Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Factorio Back to Basics, and we are really being schooled here by the biters. They are teaching us the very basics of Factorio. As yeah, we are beginning to struggle quite severely with attacks. They are really overwhelming us very quickly, and basically the problem we've got is we just haven't done any clearing. We haven't done any clearing, and the biters are just ramping up beyond the point where we can cope. I see what's going on here too. That can keep going out there. We're not getting enough of these guys, are we? And that could probably do with a bit of that. And everything is a little bit slower than it could be. Why are there these big gaps? The steel is every now and again taking some massive chunks out of our line. Everything else looks okay. All right. This episode, we are getting out of the base, and we are going to take out some of these bases. As you can see, these areas over here, that's prime. These ones over here, definitely important. We're going to need a car to get around, though, aren't we? We are going to need a car to get around. Now, where on earth, does anyone remember where I put that engines? Here. We have 7 engines. So close. All right. And how are we going for red ammo here? We actually have 52 red ammo, which I might grab that, and we'll make use of. Now, this area over here is poorly defended. From memory. So while our last engine is being made, let's just get over here before it collapses. Yeah, that's right. Before this red wall here is our downfall, and we'll do a little expansion here too. There we go. All right, and yeah, have some of this ammo because I don't need it so much anymore. All right. And then we'll get in the repairs on this internal wall here, because there's no use having 2 walls if one of them is basically dead already. They'll just chew through the first one and then they'll get to that. Okay, so let's go back and let's make a car. What else do we need for a car apart from the engines? Some steel and some iron. We've got a heap of iron and 5 steel. Shouldn't be a problem to get. 5 steel shouldn't be a problem to get. Famous last words. Okay, where was that? Where on earth did I put that? There it is. All right, what do we got in there? We got 11. We got 11 engines. All right. You know what? Yeah, just keep making some engines for me. It's not the worst thing to have. If we need another car, maybe we'll have to make another car. We might have to make another car so that we can actually go pick up our corpse. Is one of the things that I am considering. We may die in this episode. We may die, and having the ability to make another car could be pretty good. All right, let's pop this car down. Let's pop this car down. And you know what we haven't done? We haven't changed our color. So now we have a nice green car. I don't have any fuel for you. There you go. Let's give you some ammo. We'll give you the red ammo because red ammo is probably, it's probably overkill at the moment. I think someone will do the math for me, but I don't think it actually adds anything to the biters. Now we want to have these guys ready to go. Because as soon as you run into some biters, it's actually way better to use these because of the ammo efficiency. There we go. All right. Oh, we're gonna hit that. Oh gosh. Yep, that's what we got to watch out for. That's basically the only thing that can kill us at this point is if we run into something. All right. Let's get that. We have to get out to repair this. That's right. I forgot about that. Can't repair it on the fly. And okay, away we go. Let's grab a few more of these, and let's see how we do out here. All right, I think 15 is our limit, so flying around in the dark it actually seems pretty clear, which is nice. We should also be firing. I mean, foolish not to be firing at these spawners with our gun as well. All right, should be making some pretty light work. How are we doing? We're running out of bots. Yeah, pop a few more of them out. There's our 15. Oh dear. All right, back it up. Get the, yeah, okay. All right, I'm just going to jump out now, and we are going to quickly repair this vehicle. I don't like the fact that I'm hearing all these things exploding. That's actually really bad. All right. Looks like we're running back to the base because that is belts. That is belts, 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 belts. Where is that? Right down the bottom. Right down the bottom. All right, let's get over to a clear path for driving, which is generally over here. And let's pop out a few of these and clear up this area. Okay. Wow. They instantly counterattacked, didn't they? Look, honestly, I'm not too worried about this. We'll wear it. We'll wear it. Now I'm stuck in the trees. Okay, we're gonna wear that because I really want to not get sidetracked away from clearing out these bases because we just cleared out a couple there. We've got a big run coming in. Got another tree. Big run coming in, and I'm not too worried about that. We'll let the turret deal with that, so we don't waste our precious ammo. You know, if these guys follow us, so be it. So be it on them. We've got a few more attacks coming in. All right, now we're here, and it looks like really. All right. That's good. Let's keep moving out. This is going to be a little trickier in the car, I've got to say. Make sure we have our 15 bots going, and we should manage to be all right, though. Yep. All right. There we go. So this area here, it's not. These are new expansions. Oh man, something going on again. We've got turrets being destroyed. We've just got to hope. We just got to hope. All right, hope against hope. Yes. There's another spawner that we missed. All right. That area's clear. Let's head back to the base. See if we can't save what's going on here. It's a lot of walls. A lot of walls. Oh gosh, that was bound to happen. At least we didn't actually cut that off. Let's run down here and there we go. Pick the gap. So we lost this. We lost this here. Let's instead of fixing this up, let's see if we can't just take it to the biters. Take it to them. Let's get all our bots back up and running. Oh gosh, out. Get out so they don't attack the car, that's right. Give it a quick repair. Our bots will easily handle this for us. And here we go, yeah, just straight through the middle. Finish that off. Okay, let's go get this group down the bottom here. That's going to be a walk-in job, I believe, only because of the problem of driving so close to the water. What do we got here? Yeah, it's just a little expansion. Get the bots in, doing their work. It actually doesn't have any worms, which is nice. Got a few more bots out, and add in a little bit of our own shots. Okay, that's looking good. This will give us definitely a little bit of breathing space. We got weapon speed 2. Let's not get 3. Let's actually go for some damage. There we go. All right, where are we heading to, guys? We've got this one up here, and then we're going to swing all the way around. While I'm here, let's just do a quick reconnoiter of this area and run into some rocks, because we actually do need to find a new iron patch. That is something that we must do, and we must do pretty soon, or we're going to be in some trouble. All right, this guy has one worm. Let's see if we can't pop him. Oh, there is a, there is... Run, little guy. All right, all right. We're going okay. We're going okay. We have cleared a decent swath out of our pollution. There's that bottom section down there that we need to get, but we also, like I said, we need to do some searching for some iron. And if I don't see anything here, I'm going to be disappointed. I can see something. I can see something. All right. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Ah! Let's run it down. Run it down. There we go. Ran out of speed. All right. There is our closest iron patch. That's pretty good. It's a really small one. We have the basic settings, which don't really allow for ginormous patches. So we are going to need to get a lot of iron, a lot of different iron patches. But just having that one with 5.5 million is certainly a bit of a breather. The next thing we want to find, of course, is oil. We do need to find some oil sooner rather than later so that we can start getting our flamethrowers going. And obviously blue science, everything else that that oil entails. Let's do a quick run up here. It's also nice just to see where the next range of biter areas are. They will start to spawn back in at some point. They send out little groups and they start new bases. And those new bases grow and grow and grow as they absorb pollution. And eventually you just end up in the exact same spot you were in before. That is oil. That is oil. Okay. There is a oil patch. I don't know if it's the closest. There's an iron patch there too. Okay, that's... we're not going to destroy those spawners just yet. I don't think they're getting pollution, so they shouldn't be growing... I don't know if that's true. I think they still might grow without pollution, but for now, let's just leave them. Let's just leave them because we don't need the increased evolution factor. We've only got 4 bots left. Actually, before we go take that other area, and I just realised we're cruising through this. We might as well get this as well. Even though, as pointed out by Power, it's not actually a big boost. All right, so let's get down here. Let's repair this setup down here. All right, there we go. Let's get those and let's rebuild what the biters destroyed. See if we can't rebuild it in a better way. There we go. Let's pick those up off the ground. This one here is also horribly destroyed. That goes there. All right. Oh man, this was I'm sure I mentioned it a few times that we were probably going to get attacked from down there, and we did. It doesn't make me feel any better having proven myself correct, but here we are. All right. That one looks like it did that. This did what? That did not do that. That's for sure. All right, that was a bit of a funky one. It looks like we do that. We do that. That does that, and then what did that have? Copper. Did you just go in there? You can't have just gone in there, did you? No, you also had copper. No, you were... Oh, gosh, what were you? You were green circuits. Yeah, green circuits, but from the top. Aha. Okay, now that makes sense. There we go. All right, that's fine. That's flowing. Everything else is flowing. Power poles seem okay. And then just repair packs. Well, so with that clearing out, obviously we're going to see a slightly reduced attack frequency. Slightly reduced, probably greatly reduced attack frequency. What are you missing? You're just missing regular ammo. And that is because something has been destroyed? No, that's because I just had that one the wrong way around. And you're missing copper because the copper is supposed to be coming down here. Yep. That is what it's supposed to do. There we go. Yes. All right. That's back. This here is still going. Yeah, we're another 63. That's delightful. Have we actually capped this? I mean, I think they stack to 100, so let's just have 100. They are quite resource intensive. It is really nice that they are. You don't have to keep feeding ammo, which is basically why I like them. They benefit from the red ammo, in that that's the damage that they do, but at the same time they don't actually consume the red ammo, which is pretty resource intensive. Okay, this last little base, it is around the cliffs, which means I'm probably going to walk into it, otherwise we're going to lose the car. And it's a big one. Oh yeah, I love me a big one. Don't repeat that. We really should have that, but let's see how we go. If we die, we die. All right. We can try and slingshot a few of these in. Gosh, they do such a good job, don't they? All right, now we just got to watch out for worms. Got to watch out for the old wormies. Try and just walk through it, but there we go. There we go. Easy does it. All right. Let's get back to the car. Let's do a bit of scouting around here as well. Always nice to know your surrounds, especially look if you followed the first episode. We didn't do a preview. We did not do a preview, so we're kind of relying on our own. Oh, yeah, there's some more biters there. Relying on our own scouting to see what is around, but having already seen the iron and the oil together up the top, that's definitely where we're going to move to. But you know, we got to then. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep looking around. Rocks. The bane of every vehicle's existence in this game. There's a tiny little copper patch. That is that is a tiny little copper patch. There is another iron patch. That is pure gold. All right. All right. This is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. There's some more biters there. Of course there are. Got some more stone if we cared about that. How is the pollution going? So pollution hasn't actually reached that. It is always good to scout the full sort of pollution area. There is more oil. There is more oil. That is wonderful. More oil. Any more resources around here? Probably not. Let's go down south and just make sure we've got the bottom end of our smoke cloud. This one's actually pretty close. I might actually clear these ones out. Once we see them, yeah, they're not hostile to us just yet, but you know, let's get on the offensive here. Some trees. Watch out for the trees. As always, all these things pretty dangerous. We're walking through a bit of acid, but other than that, not a worry. We've only got 10. We had 10 bots up too. We do have the 15. All right, and then this other one here is a little bit bigger. This one here is a little bit bigger, but we do have a little bit now. A bit of a tip I heard from Power: if we do a deconstruction planner, we should be able to mark the trees. And then not drive through them, but we'll see how we go. All right, let's pop a few more of these in. It doesn't really help us that it's nighttime now, so what's going on here? Where are my buddies? Where are my buddies? I think we're just driving a little bit too fast, and they kind of get a bit slingshot around, which you can really use to your advantage when you're just moving around by yourself, but. There we go. All right, let's do some repair. Come back here, car. Probably should check the fuel too. I haven't checked the fuel in a while. I just ran myself over. That's all right. And fuel. I don't know why we put all the coal in there, but that was a bit of going to be a problem when the car eventually, as it does, gets destroyed. There is more oil. Our pollution cloud down here, because not only is desert bad, water is the worst for pollution control. There is some more water. I saw a little red spot just down here. That is actually just some worms. I'm not worried about that. They cannot produce anything that can hurt. Well, not anything that can hurt. No, I'm not going to say they can't produce anything that can hurt us. I should have said they can't spawn any guys that can create new bases. Ooh, yeah, don't stand in the spit. All right. There's some uranium, which is a long, long way away for us, but we're doing all right. We're doing okay. A bit of water here means we got kind of some interesting defenses. There is our natural choke point that we mentioned much earlier on in the game. We got projectile damage finished. At some point, we've got to move forward with actual techs, but that's way too expensive for us to invest in at this point. And let's start. Just give us something to research, and then we'll have a bit of a think about what we actually want to do. Let's try doing this, and avoid the red. Avoid the red. We're actually that is really quite good. The red's not like super obvious, but it's obvious enough. Go. We are just moving too fast for the bots. That is the problem. A few more out. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Go bots, go. Do your dirty work. All right. And back up here to get that last bit of vision. All right, I'm very happy with this. 20 minutes of clearing will give us peace for a few episodes. And in those few episodes, we need to focus on one thing in particular, which is actually getting us to that oil and iron patch to the north. That is our sole goal. Is this going to be connected up? I wonder. The answer is a big no. The answer is a big no. All right, let's just pause there and let's do some tech. We need to get to oil processing, of course. So that is goal number one, and plastics at some point. But oil processing, so we can make some pumps. What else? What else do we need? We don't need lab research. This is nothing that we need to worry about for quite some time. I do want to get circuits, of course, and we are already researching fluid handling, which is perfect. Landfill, not an issue. Yes, we'll get some steel power poles, but these other things are a ways away. A ways away. All right. We're getting a little bit far away from where I think we're going to connect up, so I'm going to swing back around the way we came. And there's some more biters on the map there. All right, good to know. So we did find a couple of oil patches, a couple of iron patches, enough. No, not going through there. Enough that we will be able to plan sort of where we want to go. Let's see if we can split that gap. Oh, the rock. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We'll come up through our land bridge. How many? Oh, I could set up some defenses here, couldn't I? I could, and I really should, shouldn't I? Let's do that. We've got 300 of this. Yeah, this is okay. Although, yeah, I'm like, I want to choke. They got to get into the choke point first, but this should be all right. And then we'll put. Now this is kind of where I'm worried, because at some point they're going to come from one side or the other, and you really need like the defenses sort of not centered around those areas. But for now, this is really all we can do. And that, and that, and then that, and that. Okay, that should be okay. If we get to the point where that's actually getting attacked, at least that's going to be a sort of a future warning. But as you can see, we now are mostly clear. We're mostly clear. We really should clear that out, shouldn't we? I've only got five defender robots on me, so let's just fix that up. Speaking of fixing things up, can't just leave those things like that, can we? There's another 50. Oh, the copper is struggling. Everything's... Definitely, we're going to spend next episode just reassessing where we are and what we need. And copper is clearly one of those things. Look at that poor thing there. Here's another, obviously, more defendable area, but we'll just go clear out this base because it won't be long till our pollution reaches it. And we might as well not have to dedicate too many more episodes to it. And look at that, it's a nice kind of open area. And I didn't put any bots out just yet, but here we go. Slingshot them in, zoom in so we can try and avoid too much of the spit. And there we go. Easy peasy. See how easy that is? How easy that is with these defender capsules. Yeah, oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. And look, while we're here, well, actually, yeah, you can see there's a bit of water here. So this, I would say, goes up there, and maybe at some point is the kind of area we could... No, if there's more water up here, it's the kind of area where you can sort of fence off something, but there's some biters there. All right, we'll live with that. We'll live with that. So, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, you say? We could spend that trying to get some rail infrastructure. Yeah, let's do that. We do have everything we have rail, and normally getting stone onto the bus is actually the problem you have when you first want to set up some rail. But for us, we set that up for no real reason. We had already set it up. It was the reason was we did it accidentally. All right, let's jump on out, repair this before we pick it up. There we go. Get some extra coal back. All right. What do we need? We need more copper. That is 100%. We are going to need more steel. That is like 50%. We're looking okay for some other things. And yeah, copper is the problem. All right, but first of all, we need to make a ton of rail, just a ton of rail, and rail is stone, steel, and iron. Stone, steel, and iron. Stone, steel, and iron. Let's stone, steel, and iron. Let's bring the stone all the way down here. And I'm just doing. I should just be dragging, shouldn't I? I should just be dragging, and it'll automatically do that. I gotta remember that. All right. Let's have a look at some ratios for this. So we need. It's one of everything. It's one of everything. It's really, really fast, and we need iron sticks. Now, iron sticks. This requires 1 every half a second, and if I remember, this is 2 every half a second. It is. All right. So what we do is we place down one of these, and one of these. This is our iron stick. This is our rail. And that is also our rail, and that is a lot of rail. If we can bring this in, let's get some fast ones. All right, we've got 20 of these. Yeah. All right. So that goes there. We'll get some fast ones, bringing stuff in here. And how are we doing this? We'll bring iron in. Yeah. That's what we'll do. All right. I've got ideas. All right. So iron will come in here, like that, with just on the top. Thank you. And then here we'll bring in this and this, like that. Except that this here actually needs to go there. So that's still connected, does. Perfect. All right. Let's get some power poles. Doing our usual power poly things. And that is actually needed to go there. There we go. All right. And now we should be able to do this and then have this guy here filtering output to the right, filtered for those. And nope. Oh gosh, we lost it. All right, output right, filter for those, and away you go. And then we put our box here, and we say thank you for your business. In fact, no, we probably want one of those because we are making quite a few of these now. Yeah. All right, and let's make a bunch of rail. Let's make a bunch of rail. Now the other things we can make as needed, like signals and and those kind of things. Not hugely important at this point to be made in bulk, but we need a bunch of rail, because next episode we need to get up here. We need to get that. We need to get that. There's definitely more than 16k there. We probably will need to get these in the near future as well. They are quite rich. They're very small though, so that's going to hurt our throughput. We're starting to see a lot more of the world as well, which is wonderful. We're kind of pretty good for defenses here. We've got just a fair bit of water. We've got 2 really decent choke points, and then these areas not so good, but that is going to be a fair bit of building. We'll probably maybe push out this way and just have our newish kind of thing. I got plans. I got plans of rail stations bringing in goods and services to some smelting somewhere, and then having a brand new kind of setup in that area. But I got to say, my heart is feeling much calmer now that we have moved away from the craziness that we were experiencing. I can also see that these guys could actually do with some blues on the outputs if we wanted to really ramp up this production. That probably means that this guy's going to struggle to keep up. Anyway, we're moving. We're moving. Next episode, we need to ramp up the copper production. We should probably make some miners in our little area here, which I don't think is too difficult, is it? Let's have a quick check. No, it's not. We've actually got everything we need here. Everything we need here, I say, and that and some miners, because we are going to be using a hell of a lot of miners in the near future. Why on earth do we not have... who did that? Who did that? All right, I definitely did that. There's no doubt about that. That is a great concern to me, but we can always just put in another one here to maybe not there. Let's put another one here and just do the same thing that we've done there, like that. That is the wrong way. We're out of them. Man, I gotta stop. Man, I've got the bug. I'm back into Factorio, and I am back with the bug. This game is just so good. There's always something else to do. So we have temporarily solved our bug problem, our biter problem. I am super pleased with that. That's going to make our life much easier as we try and expand out. We don't have to worry. Well, we won't have to worry about defending our base at all. As long as the clouds don't reach, as long as we keep an eye on our pollution, that it doesn't reach out to the other bases, we can always go clear them again. But while we can see our pollution cloud completely on the radar, we're actually in a really good spot. And of course, we're not going to be ramping up production too much now. We actually are. We'll see how we go. But I think we're in a much better position. We've just jumped ahead in the arms race with those defender capsules, and life is looking much better. Speaking of wonderful things, thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.